So you rolled on the button and you got BRONYA. Here's how to master BRONYA's mechanics and make your team deal a ton of damage. BRONYA's technique gives you a 15% attack buff to all of your allies for 2 turns. This is meant to be used before an encounter. You press it, now all of your allies have a 15% attack buff for 2 turns. BRONYA's basic attack is a simple attack that does wind damage to an enemy. However, BRONYA has 2 insane talents that buff this simple basic attack and make it insanely powerful. BRONYA's first talent, Command, makes BRONYA's crit rate 100%. Yeah, that's right, BRONYA by default has 100% crit rate on basic attacks. Which means you will never have to build crit rate on BRONYA because once you unlock this passive, your BRONYA will always crit. BRONYA's second talent advances BRONYA's attack order by a percentage depending on the level. Simply put, when you use BRONYA's basic attack, she will advance in the attacking order by a certain percentage depending on how much you've leveled this talent. This is only in theory, but it's possible for BRONYA to get 2 attacks off in one rotation. BRONYA's skill is what makes her such an amazing buffer to have on your team. On use, BRONYA dispels a debuff from an ally, makes them immediately take a turn no matter where they are in the attacking order, and she gives them a massive damage buff for that turn. Use this skill to give your damage dealer an extra turn to deal an insane amount of damage, or you can use this skill to dispel hard debuffs on your team. Make sure your damage dealer acts before BRONYA in the attacking order in order for BRONYA to give them an extra turn. If BRONYA acts first, then you will just be wasting a free damage turn. Don't do this, you look stupid. BRONYA's ultimate is an AoE buff that increases the attack damage of all allies by a huge amount while also increasing the crit damage of all of your allies equal to a percentage of your own crit damage for 2 turns. This means the more crit damage you stack on your BRONYA, the more crit damage your allies will have when using BRONYA's ultimate. My relic recommendation is Eagle of the Twilight 4 out of 4 pieces, because the 4 piece synergizes well with the BRONYA's kit by advancing her action forward by 25%. This means there's room for you to get even more turns with your BRONYA in one rotation. The same goes for planar ornaments. This one synergizes well with the relics and BRONYA's kit and should enhance it even further. BRONYA's best lightcone is But the Battle Isn't Over, and it's by far the best lightcone for the Harmony class, and it's clearly S tier. For the best 4-star recommendations, I suggest Carve the Moon, Weave the Clouds, Past and Future, and Dance Dance Dance. These are all A tier and should serve your BRONYA well. For you beginners, Chorus is a great lightcone and it should carry you until you're ready for your next upgrade. And now you know how to use your BRONYA correctly. You're welcome. Subscribe.